balance. That's true. NPC is doing TikTok girl boss stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
So you don't think of that being a wife and being a mother as NPC. That's your happiest state. We've established that this girl boss thing is not going to make you happy, that you don't want to do it, and you're actually just doing it to cope. We're seeing there's less reluctance with the wives thing, doing it the halal way. Islam always wins. Islam is always the answer. Instead of investing yourself in all these random women that you don't care about, having some sort of emotional connection and exercising polygamy in the Islamic way is the way to go.
Your whole angle is to do that. Faggot.
Classic Muslim W. Alhamdulillah. That's the way to go.
All right, man. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mashallah in the chat. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, bro. Shout out to you, Sicko.
All right, let's hit a couple of these Rumble rants. All right, we got here. Firepower Shot goes, W Marion, W Fresh, and question for the girls. What if you found your dream man that is perfect in every aspect, but the only way you could date / marry him is if you converted to Islam? Would you do it? Would you convert to Islam? Raise your hands for the ladies out here that would convert to Islam for their guy. Only one? Damn.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what would you do?
Yeah, I don't.
What would you do?
That means you have to cover your hair. You can't show your beauty to other men. That means you need to be pretty much obeying what he wants to do. You know, when a lot of the whole girl boss mentality would have to be dropped. All your outfits would be that'd have to go.
And it means you can't work at Hooters anymore.
Yeah, no.
You have to stay home, raise the kids, and your priority is to be his wife and to raise the children and pray.
No.
They said hell no.
No.
You don't want to be wives. You'd rather be.
Don't get me wrong. It sounds like a great lifestyle. It's just the point where
for me.
No,
you have
it's
to change yourself.
the point. Yeah.
Exactly.
You're gonna change
The point where you have
yourself.
to change what you want to wear, change how you act, just literally be an NPC and.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Don't you think you're more of an NPC now? See, everybody had these programmed answers. The fact that you were all bought into this culture and you're emulating porn stars, that's more NPC behavior because you're following things that you see on your phone. It's not an NPC to follow the Quran or follow the book and follow the traditions that have stood through hundreds and hundreds of years. That's what we naturally want to do. That's the most core way that masculine and feminine have always been balanced. That's true. NPC is doing TikTok girl boss stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
So you don't think of that being a wife and being a mother as NPC. That's your happiest state. We've established that this girl boss thing is not going to make you happy, that you don't want to do it, and you're actually just doing it to cope for the fact that you need to make money. What you actually want to do is being your feminine. Being an Islamic wife, that's based on what you've all said on this podcast. That's better than everything else you're saying.
I just don't want kids.
You don't want kids?
I'm gonna be honest, not really.
Oh, you're going to hell.
She's only 18.
Haram!
That'll change.
Oh, do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want kids.
I mean, I just don't.
Not right now.
Translation is I don't want
Maybe
kids now.
not right now. Is like that's what my head's thinking, but honestly, I just don't see myself with kids.
Right now.
I see myself with a husband and not having to.
What,
Hey.
dogs? Some Legos?
No,
and
definitely not dogs.
You're going to be going to Disneyland with your husband?
I just say like me and my husband. That's like it.
Why?
I just don't like kids.
Why?
Oh, wow.
Not like they're just.
What do you call that? Someone that doesn't like kids? Kiddies?
Like a dude that doesn't like to work. Same thing. Useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't understand. I hear that a lot from 18-year-old. I don't really understand. Why don't you like children?
No. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like right now I don't. Maybe in the future I'll change my mind.
What's wrong with kids though?
They're just kind of like there.
Is it that you're around the wrong
Oh, like
kids
girls?
and parents that don't raise their kids right?
Maybe it's the wrong kids. Like when I see kids and now in like high schools and stuff, I'm like, do I really want to deal with that? Like
girls.
If you raise them right, it won't be an inconvenience, right?
Yeah, but they're around people that are raised wrong.
So don't put your kids around people that are raised wrong.
Ooh.
Almost there's that's hard. You're never gonna find that. You're gonna have to homeschool your kid.
There you go.
There you
The
go.
Islamic way.
Yeah.
Homeschool your kids, keeping away from the NPC programming that they see in school. They have pride flags in all
Then
these
they have no
schools.
friends.
They can have friends. They could put them in sports, and you can bring them around with the neighbors.
But then that's
Your
where
cousins.
that's where you're putting them in the position with, kids that are raised wrong.
The neighbors in your family.
No,
if
you said sports.
Yeah, that's more selective than what's happening in school. If you homeschool the kids, you're going to be able to protect them from all that NPC programming.
Yes. Yeah.
So put that hijabi on.
Maybe. Yeah.
Mashallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
There we go.